This is Kevin Mayo, and today we're drinking Drunken Rabbit Lucky Left Foot. This is a chocolate milk stout brewed by Drunken Rabbit in South Hadley, Massachusetts. It is 5.5% ABV, and it is a milk stout brewed with coffee and chocolate. Milk stout means it's got lactose in it, and that's about all I know about this beer. So let's go ahead and give it a crack and see what we got. We'll go ahead and get it in a glass. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And go ahead and leave comments because we love talking about beer. Well, this is pouring with... We got a nice dark, almost brown. It's brown head on it. It's not tan. It's like a nice dark brown head on it. Perfectly pitch black. Cannot see through it at all when I hold it up to my main light. I got quite a bit of head on it. I got like 3 fingers of nice foamy head on it. It is 5.5, so the head should hold up a little bit. Let's do some aroma. Definitely get the coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. I can smell that roasted dark black coffee. Again, coffee. A little bit of the chocolate. But the predominant, a little bit of milk chocolate and then coffee. But the coffee is the predominant aroma to this beer. This is what you're really picking up. Again, if you ever went to Starbucks and just got a black coffee, that's exactly what you're smelling here. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Very coffee forward. Yeah, so I get that black coffee. Really get a lot of dark roasted malt. Maybe even just a touch burnt. But I don't want to say, I'm not really trying to detract in the beer from that. But it definitely, you get the black coffee. Then the next flavor you get is just a dark roasted malt. You're just picking that up. There's a little bit of bitter at the back end. A little bit of the milk chocolate at the back end. So coffee up front, roasted malt, milk chocolate. It's not as sweet as some other milk stouts we've had. This is probably, I'm not sure how much lactose they're using in it, but it seems to be on the lower end of the sweetness scale, and again, more on the black coffee end at the top end. Mouthfeel's not bad. It seems a little thin, but we get sometimes spoiled by the Imperial Stouts. It really shouldn't have that super creamy because it's just not, that's not the brewing characteristic of what they're shooting for here. So I would almost classify this more as a coffee stout. If you like coffee stouts, you're going to like this. If you don't like coffee stouts, and I know some people who don't, if you don't like coffee stouts, it's not really going to appeal to you. I would say it's a very solid beer. It's a very drinkable beer. I think you would enjoy it if you like stouts, or again, especially coffee stouts. It does finish a little dry. Got a little sticky on the tongue. And just trying to see if I'm missing anything in there. Got maybe just a hint of like raisin out of there too. And I'm saying just a hint. So, you get predominant coffee, you get some nice roasty, toasty malt flavor in the middle, hint of chocolate, some undertones of a little bit of dark fruit, not a lot. Finishes dry, it does sticky on the tongue, and there is just a little bit of bitter at the back end of it. Mouthfeel, like I said, a little bit on the thin side, not extremely so, not objectionably so. It's not as creamy as some other stouts we've had. I would say it's a solid effort. It's a solid B beer. We'll say 86 out of 100. Till next time, keep drinking.